Beloved, welcome to 2026, beloved. I pray you had such a blessed New Year's and that you did some journaling, some deep introspection, and you're just ready to take on 2026 with so many blessings. Only blessings are going to touch your fingertips, okay? So let's get into it. I feel like you are kind of still in that shadow phase of just reflecting on 2025 and maybe what you didn't accomplish. You might be feeling like you missed out on something or that there's some kind of failure in your mind. Like, damn, I'm 40. I should have had a house by now. I should have had a car by now. But, beloved, we're not taking this energy into 2026, okay? It's okay to reflect on mistakes or things you could have did better, but let me tell you something. You're on earth having a human experience, okay? If you knew better, you would do better, right? But what comes from mistakes? Knowledge, wisdom. Sometimes we don't know. Not everyone has a cookie cutter little life and everything's handed to them. They have the parents to teach them the finances. They have the house. Not everyone comes from that cloth, right? And that's okay because when you have to fail, get out the mud and do it by yourself, this is something money cannot buy, okay? And in the moment you might be like, I wish I was wealthy. I wish I was this. But beloved, you have a heart. You have a soul. That apart sets you from the rest of the world, okay? So just know that it's okay to feel like, you're not where you want to be. But you know what? You have that wisdom, you have that power. Beloved, you're going to get to this. You're going to get to everything you want and more. Nothing is going to stop you. Sometimes we do have to go back to the drawing board and be like, what can I do differently? But we're not going to bring no toxicity with this energy into 2026. If you're feeling exhausted and burnt out, you need to just pause and figure out what can I do to change this energy. Remember, you are the creator of your reality. You can't just be walking around feeling like, the world owes you something. It doesn't. Okay? We're not claiming depression, none of this energy. We're not claiming it. Anything toxic, a past, a lover, whatever, we're leaving that in 2025, beloved. This is 2026. Okay? We're going to get more serious. We're going to have a plan. We're going to be more stable. We're going to have more logic because we already seen what didn't work, right? So if you do the same thing over and over and it's not working, beloved, it's not working, okay? Time to let that go. But you have to have confidence, okay? I feel like you're at such a thirst for knowledge or just something. You're like, I'm ready to make this next move. Just make sure you're using logic above everything. Make sure that you're paying attention to what did not work, to what will work. Okay, because the cards already said it, beloved. This is 2026. Your wish fulfillment is here. The happiness, the end all, what you desire, it is here in the cards for you, beloved. Sometimes we got to go through, a mountain. We got to go up and down a little bit. But as long as you're doing better from what caused you sadness, what broke your heart, what did not work, as long as you realize what did not work, you can do anything to achieve happiness. You just have to make sure you're doing stuff differently. This is a brand new year. Start over, start fresh. We're not taking nothing toxic, negative, stagnant. We're leaving that in 2025, beloved. And I don't want you like getting so down on yourself that you miss the mark. Some people cannot go with you, beloved. They're just not cut from the same cloth. Even if you wanted them to be, they're not. Okay? So don't be afraid to let people go. Let it go. Let it go. I feel like you're going to be meeting someone that's kind of like maybe a mentor. It could be a man. Like someone's going to come through in your life and just be like, you know what? This is how we build a house. This is how we do this. And you're going to be like, wow, this is like energy I've never experienced before. If you have a problem, they're going to be Bob the Builder. They're going to fix it for you. And I love that because this person might bring you to a whole new world, like Aladdin, like literally, the whole new world. You might feel like maybe you didn't come from the best environment in your childhood, and this person might have had a stable family, a stable home. So you might kind of feel like we're from two different worlds, but it doesn't matter, beloved. What's meant for you can never pass you. Say it again. What is meant for me will never pass me, okay? Do you hear that? It doesn't matter. Blessings are coming from you, but you gotta let 2025 go. Do not stay in regret. Don't stay in, damn, I should have did this. Beloved, this is 2026. You can make this year whatever you desire to make it. Do not miss the mark. Let anything go that does not serve you. If you're not happy, you have the power to change it. Your wish fulfillment is on the way, but you cannot take things that are bringing you down. You cannot take addictions, anything that is hindering you, let it go, beloved. I'm sending you so much love.